Welcome back to my page where we say f to financial stress. Today is all about boosting your credit score by becoming an authorized user on someone else's credit card without any risk to the credit card owner. What does it mean to become an authorized user on someone else's credit card? All it means is that your name is added to the credit card account. Why would you use this strategy? The simple answer is because your credit score will boost almost immediately. You reap the benefits of good credit card habits of somebody else, and you don't have to do anything. You don't have to pay down any debt. You don't have to lift a finger, basically.
How?
Someone who's willing to help you will call the credit card company and add you as an authorized user. That's all they have to do. And how it works is immediately the credit card company will start reporting that person's good credit card habits, and it'll reflect on your credit score. It's gonna be like you're doing it as well because you're on the account, even though you're not doing anything. And you don't have access to this account. So you can't spend their money, you don't have access to the credit card, nothing like that.
Why ever not?
So it's really no risk to them, but you reap all these benefits. So if you have a sister, a cousin, an aunt who's willing to help you and put you on their credit card as an authorized user, the good management that they have over this credit card will reflect onto your credit score and will look like you also have good management of this credit card, even though you have completely no access. And there's no way that your behavior, good or bad, on how you manage your debts will reflect on this person.
It's too good to be true.
So who would benefit the most from using this strategy? Young adults, students, anyone who really needs to build credit quickly, like fast. Or let's say you're someone who's had a couple setbacks and your credit score has taken a hit. This will help rebuild it. So it's really awesome for you as well. This will boost your credit within 2 to 3 months because this will immediately start showing this person has a credit card, they make their payments, they pay on time, they manage their spending well, they don't spend too much, and when they do spend money, they pay it off on time, they keep their debt down. So it's really awesome for you as well if you can find someone who trusts that. Actually, they don't even have to trust you because you can't damage their credit. This can only help your credit. It's a one-way street, right? Like, you can't do anything to them. They can only help you. That's it. So when should you implement this? When is it necessary? Let's say you're on the brink of getting a mortgage, applying for a loan, you want to buy a car, like 3 months ahead of time. This is when you'll ask someone, listen, I could really use your help. Let them know that it can't damage their account, it can't damage their credit, it can't damage their relationship with the credit card company. Or you can just send them this video and it'll tell them everything.
Plug.
That's when you want to do it, when you're ready to make a financial move, right? The other reason is, let's say you're a parent, let's say you are someone who just has special responsibilities, and it's always a good idea to have good credit because you might need to get a loan, you might need to buy a car on the whim. Then it's a good idea to just fix your credit now. But let's say you just bought a house, you got a brand new car, and things got ahead of you, and your credit is a little like, I'm not saying don't take the time to repair it, but don't stress about it because you're not gonna be making any big purchases. So if you're not using your credit score for anything, it really doesn't matter what the number is. Who cares? It's just a number there. But it's when you need it, that's when it matters. How do I convince someone to put me as an authorized user on their credit card?
I need you.
Like, it sounds risky, but the truth is there's no risk to the credit card owner. You have no access. You cannot do anything. Like I mentioned earlier, it is a one-way street, meaning that anything they do on that account reflects on you. You can't do anything to positively impact them or negatively impact them. But I will say this, be careful who you do this with, because if they come on to hard times and they start not being able to pay their account, they're kind of late, or they start racking up debt, there can be a negative impact.
Wait a minute.
So just be careful, because you don't want someone to suddenly like drop the ball and now your credit score is maybe worse than how it started. I hope this helped you. This is just one strategy of many. Make sure you check out the resource section for things that can be helpful to you. And let's just keep improving. Let's just get this financial freedom. It's not as complicated as people like to make it seem. And again, if you have any questions, comment below and I'll get back to all your questions.